Hello, hello. Hi, guys. How are you? What are you up to? Hello, Kim. Hello, Alex. Alexandra. Hi, guys. Hi, Ruby. Okay, I need to wear my glasses. It's kind of blurry. Hang on. Um, my glasses. That's fine. What are you guys up to? So let's wait for more people to join so that we can do like a Q&A, a Femininity Q&A. So, hi, Marnet. Hi, pretty baby. Hello. Hello, Antoinette. How are you guys? Hello, hello. That's strange. Like almost no one is online. I'm wondering what's happening. Like, is it because like everyone is resuming school? Is it because it's a Saturday? What are you guys up to? Like, otherwise I can come back on another time when more of you will be ready. Like, you can pop your question here. I can answer, and then otherwise I can have another session next time. You know that I want to start a blog, right? So I'm almost done. Like I told myself that if I go live, I need to have at least five articles on the blog. So yeah, be patient with me. It's gonna go live soon. You're gonna have articles on how to level up mentally, physically, and all of that. And okay, I have one notification here. And also, like, I want to share more about the things that I try here in Paris, and also when I travel, like the luxury experiences that I have here, so that you guys can get ideas of what you can do to feel feminine, to elevate your lifestyle and all of that. Because what I believe as well is that when you start to have luxury experiences, you start to increase your money container, and when you have a bigger money container, you start to manifest abundance, and which is important because abundance is part of femininity. I have a question for you, and maybe I can do a poll in my story once we are done. But like among you, like, would you say that you are like generous, not particularly generous, cheap, or you are just frugal? What can you say about yourself? Are you generous, cheap, or frugal? No judgment here, because I know that in the past I was cheap. I would not say that I was frugal. I was cheap, and it was because I have huge money blocks. It got better. I would not say that right now I'm still cheap. Sometimes it's still manifest, but otherwise I would say that I'm more frugal than cheap now. But yeah, sometimes I'm still being cheap and all of that. So So yeah, if you know that you are cheap, like there's no judgment here, and over time, like you're gonna, like if you are intentional about that and you want to heal that side of yourself, you can heal. But it took me a lot of time because you really need to release control, because the reason why I was cheap, it's because I thought that, money was scarce and all of that. And I don't think that you need to come from, a poor family to be cheap, because a lot of rich people are cheap as well. Like the other day I was reading something on the different money mindset that you have, and actually they say that, yeah, when you don't have much, you are stressed about not having much. But when you have a lot, some people who have a lot, that they are stressed about losing it all. And it sounds crazy, right? Because you think, wait, you already have money, why would you be stressed? But you have different worries, and the reason why I'm saying that is for you to understand that it's an emotion, and just like any emotion, it's completely like irrational. So yeah. Oh, thank you, Tiva. This is so sweet. Like every time I get a message like this, it makes me smile and it makes my day. So okay, this is really strange because usually when I go live, like more of you are there. So so yeah, I'm gonna come back another time, maybe when more people are there. I don't know what's happening. Maybe it's because well, it's still summer. If I can say it like that. Maybe some of you are traveling. Some of you are traveling and all of that. So maybe this is the reason why. Hi Lena. Hi the Queen Vic. But I like doing lives because then I can be with you. You can ask me anything and I can answer as well. Oh, today's Labor Day weekend in the US. Oh, I didn't know that. Thanks for letting me know. Okay, I really need to educate myself more on public holidays in the US. Okay, I didn't know. Okay, because I was supposed to go, I was supposed to start my um to open the doors of my group coaching program, but now that I know that it was Labor Day, then maybe I should wait for the following week to start to open the doors again. Thank you so much, Tiva. Okay, makes sense. And it makes sense because that's the same thing for me. Like when I travel, I usually spend less time on my phone and more with my friends and family and all of that. So yeah, it makes perfect sense. Hi Liz. So yeah, then I'm gonna have to reschedule. Oh, okay. So people took like 3 days off. Okay, cool. Thanks for letting me know, Tiva. And I thought that in the US people started school like, in August. Because here in France, like kids go back to school on the 4th of September. And by the way, I made a poll on in my story to ask you, like, do you guys tend to, go to Mexico? Like when you live in the US, you go to Mexico all the time, or is it something that you will need to schedule? Because here in France, we tend to go to Spain, well, the middle class at least. They tend to go to minimum the middle class. They can go to Spain, not Spain, okay, London. Like before the Brexit, it wasn't uncommon, right, to book a trip to London. Oh, okay. So you tend to go more to the Caribbeans. Nice. Is it because like you are from New York, or everyone tends to go to the Caribbeans? And like, I checked Mexico a little bit. It seems like I found it a bit expensive for Latin America because it's supposed to be cheaper. But the thing is, like they tell themselves, okay, Americans come here, they have more money and all of that. So the price that you have in Mexico actually the same price that you will get in Europe. And I was like, wait, this is expensive. The Caribbean sounds nice. Hi Mavi. Hi Amy. Oh yeah, I can totally see why you prefer the Caribbeans, because the price you pay for Mexico, you can get all inclusive in the Caribbean. It makes sense. It makes sense. Cool, cool, cool. And what are your goals when it comes to your level up and femininity? Like for me, for example, like I know that on Monday I need a new haircut, because this was the haircut that I made for my trip to Spain, because I told myself, okay, I need to have a haircut that stays for a month, and now like they are dead. I swam in the ocean and all of that, so yeah, I can only keep them for a month, and then I need a new haircut. So I try to hide the mess a little bit, but yeah, I'm gonna have a new haircut next week. So Liz is asking me to talk more about letting go of control. Well, this is extremely important for you to learn how to do that, and it's not easy, and we all struggle with that. And but yeah, you need to surrender, because spirit doesn't like that. And in the past I didn't know that this was blocking my blessing, and this was not allowing me to be in my feminine energy. But once I learned that, and I learned that I had an issue, right, with relinquishing control, just knowing that you have a problem with it helps you, you see. Tiva says that she needs to lose weight, glow up, being consistent with dressing up nicely. Well, you know what? For me, dressing up nicely is easier than, the makeup, because you see, dressing up, like, I don't know, if you only have nice clothes, then it's easy to dress up nicely. Well, this is like so logical for me, but when it comes to the makeup, I find it like I like it. I love how I look with makeup, but what annoys me with makeup is that I need to, remove it at the end of the day, and applying my skincare makes like I do it every night. I have never missed removing my makeup and all of that. But I don't know, like I feel like when I have makeup on, it takes me longer, because like I need to make sure that there is nothing left on my skin, and my skin, I don't know, tends to like takes forever to clean and all of that. So yeah, makeup makes me a bit lazy. So Tiva says, I only wear dresses, sometimes more simple, less fancy. So the thing with dresses is like, yes, you look feminine and you look put together, but it's hard for you to recreate multiple outfits with a dress. Like the only option you have is changing the accessories, but you want new outfit, you want fresh outfits. So what I would suggest doing is buying more short skirts, and when you have more shorts and skirts, you will be able to mix match things, and create new outfits with what you have already. Oh, thank you, Tiva. Hi, Sharon. Hi, Yellow Rose. Hello, hello, how are you? Oh yeah, I need to go see my dentist as well. This is something that I do every 6 months. They tell me that I can just come once a year, but I prefer every 6 months. I'm good. How are you? And yeah, that's basically the main thing that I'm doing right now to level up. I'm still doing acupuncture for my acne. So far, like, I'm not seeing great success. Like, I have a lot of supplements to try right now, and one of you sent me some tea, and I'm trying that right now. And yeah, I know that I'm gonna be okay. I still need to go back, see my derm, because yes, the acne that I have is kind of severe. So yeah, I actually need to be taken care of by a derm. But I have other health issues right now, so I can't directly see her right now. But yeah, but otherwise, yes, I'm fine. Tiva says yes, that's a filter. You can put filters when you go live, so which is great. So yeah, be careful with what you see on social media, because most of the time we have filters, and the lighting as well, and all of that. So when you see, influencers post themselves, and you see, like, a flawless skin and all of that, you tell yourself, okay, I know this pretty and all of that. When I try to go live, that's normal, because you need to put the filter and, play around with the light as well. Oh, thank you, Tiva. Hi, hello, 14 20 24. Hi, Sanjana. And by the way, I don't know if I told you, but yeah, I wrote an article on, if you have to let the guy know that you expect a provider and all of that. It's gonna be on my blog, and it's an important article. So yeah, it's gonna be on my blog soon. I'm really excited about the blog. Like, I have a team helping me, so yeah. Normally there won't be any kind of typo. Um, like, it's gonna be structured, it's gonna be interesting, it's gonna be long enough so that you can have, your full strategy set up and all of that. So yeah, I'm very excited about the blogs. So Yellow says, I've been attaching men who are not my type. I'm sure you meant I have been attracting men who are not my type. Well, if you're attractive, you're gonna attract all kind of men anyway. So if you aren't attracted by them, just don't date them. So Tiva is asking, where is the blog? Well, right now the articles aren't live yet, but when they're gonna be live, you can be sure that I'm gonna send you the link, and I'm gonna talk about it in my stories. So yeah, it should be live. Okay, I still need to have those five articles set up. I'm almost there. Like, I have been very busy lately. So yeah, probably next week, like, I might need to write two additional blogs, articles, sorry. And my goal right now is, like, at least for this year, for the next 12 months, I'm gonna write 3 articles a week. So that's a lot. That's really a lot. So I'm wondering if we're gonna do, like, 3 articles a week, and then just one YouTube video. Like, what do you prefer? Tell me, what do you prefer? Like, 2 videos on YouTube and then three articles on the blog every week, or do you want, like, one YouTube video that is longer, but then 3 articles on the blog? What would you prefer? You guys watch me on YouTube. Hi, Peggy. Hi, Blessed Teach. Oh, Tiva is, like, the sweetest. Hi, Nisilipa. Hi, Ella. And oh, by the way, I want you to share something that makes you proud. Like, what is one thing that you have achieved lately? Then I can share mine as well. So the two options was I keep making 2 videos a week for YouTube, and then I have 3 articles on the blog, or I do 1 video on YouTube that is longer and more extensive, and I have 3 articles on the blog. Well, the 3 articles on the blog will, I think for now it will be like for the next 12 months, and then maybe later on I'm gonna scale back to 1 article a week. Well, that's what I envision. Maybe it's gonna be different, and I'm gonna write more. But it's kind of challenging to write because I have a whole team and all of that. So I need to write and then send it to my SEO girl, and then send it to my proofreader, and then I need to read it again to make sure that it's my voice. Oh, Tiva left a toxic relationship. I'm so proud of you. Congrats, girl. And I hope this is gonna inspire other women to drop that dead weight as well. I'm so proud of you. I know it's not easy, but again, like one of you asked about relinquishing control, and this is one thing that you can do to release control is when you get rid of toxic relationships. And by that I also mean, the relationship that you have with your friends and family. When it's toxic, let it go. It's not because you have known them for your entire life that they need to remain in your life. If they are toxic, let them go. Peggy says whatever works for you. Awesome. Thank you guys for being so supportive. This is why I love feminine women. Like, the energy is just so amazing. You get so much support, so much love. That's amazing. Oh my god. Tiva says that guy was verbally and emotionally abusive. Well, I'm happy you left. And is there a way for you to protect yourself and make sure that it doesn't text you again? And maybe you can, take this to court if he was emotionally abusive, and now you have to deal with traumas. Like, are you protected legally? I love her. Okay, you are long distance. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Well, I hope he doesn't know where you live. Well, he was your partner, then maybe he knows, but yeah. Block him. Try to block him, and if you feel like he's like, threatening you, like you can signal it to the police. Block his ass and stay safe. Okay, ladies, you know what? I'm gonna come back later next week when people will be back from their holidays. Okay, thank you so much, Tiva, for showing up. Thank you so much, Sally Waski. So Melanie's asking me what I think of long distance relationships. What I think is that it needs to be temporary. Okay, so if it's like he has a project in another city, and the project will last, I don't know, 2 or 3 months, then that's fine, right? It's fine. Or if this is if this is something that's gonna be like that all the time, then one of you needs to move. So yeah, I'm okay with long distance relationships as long as it's not forever and one of you is willing to relocate. And as the feminine, you can only relocate if it's your boyfriend, if not boyfriend, your husband. Peggy says, I have been consistently exercising 4 times a week or some. My skin is glowing. I feel great, lots of energy. My clothes are are dropping beautifully nice. I feel calm, feminine, and sensuous. Oh, this is so nice. Yes, when you exercise, actually, this is my derm told me that, and I noticed that for myself as well. When I started to exercise, I started to have less pimples, and she explained it's because like working out is great for stress management, and sometimes acne is due to stress. It's due to stress. Sorry, and when I go see my doctor, my acupuncture doctor, we do like we do a session for acne and stress, and and what I'm getting for myself is like I tend to underestimate the amount of stress that I carry, but I might carry more stress than I know, because when I go on holiday I realize that I'm a lot more relaxed, and it's only when I take some time off that I realize that I'm more relaxed, and yeah, that's not a good thing, but yeah, we all need to manage our stress better. Even though I work out and all of that, but I still feel like I could be more relaxed at least. But I'm also proud of myself because my gym sessions lately have been amazing. I went back to my program, and I prefer actually to train with a proper program instead of doing my own thing, even though I know right how to train and all of that. But with a program that has been written by a pro, like I can tell the difference. I can feel it. It's day and night. So yeah, make sure that you have a program, and actually having a structure and having some sort of guidance helps you reconnect yourself with your feminine energy. Bye, Tiva. Tiva says that even though he paid for her flight and all of that, she still broke up. I'm so proud of you. Do not settle. So Liz Mutia says that she's anxiously attached and the guy is an avoidant. And she says my emotional needs feel too much. Okay, so if you're anxiously attached, you need, first of all, congrats for picking it up, because like I know that when I was anxiously attached, I didn't know that it was an issue and that there was another way to love and to date. And once you realize that there is another way to date, like you never look back and you do what you need to do to feel safe and secure when dating. So yeah, I'm proud of you. And you say that he's an avoidant. Is it like would you say that he's an avoidant because like he went to a therapist and the therapist told him that he was an avoidant, or is it just what you think because his energy isn't coming your way? They don't change, you're not too much. Yes. And also like I want to say something about being too much. Like you aren't asking for too much, honestly. Like you aren't asking for too much. What's happening is that you might be asking the wrong person to be loving, kind, and all of that. You might be asking the wrong person. And if he's in love, and if the relationship is important to him, he will do everything to be the most amazing partner, because right now you're doing everything right to be the most amazing partner. So it's okay for you to have the same expectations. Or you took a test? Okay. Wow. Maybe go see a therapist in that case. Like if he's an avoidant, he could visit a therapist. And also, what I want to say is like, are you sure of his feelings for you? Because sometimes you're like, yeah, he's an avoidant and all of that, but in reality, he's just not in love. Like, is he in love? Okay. I have very long days. Like I don't post, on what I do and all of that, but I have very long days, so I can't stay up for too long. I need to go soon. Okay, Liz, we can continue that conversation, in my DMs if you want to, and if you need my help. And yeah, don't forget that I'm gonna reschedule. I'm gonna postpone the reopening of my group coaching program because, as Tiva told me, this is like a public holiday for you in the US. So yeah, I want to do this lunch right and make sure I can help as many feminine women as possible. So yeah, I'm gonna update you soon. And yeah, thank you so much again for showing up. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for every comment, every likes, every like, every new subscriber on YouTube, every new follower, every comment. Like, I appreciate it so much. So yeah, thank you so much, ladies. Okay, see you next week. Bye bye.